rise, remove all hats and caps, and direct your attention to the flag of the United States of America over center court. This is our national anthem. Thank you, everyone, for your attention and consideration. Here is tonight's starting lineup for the MATC Stormers. Number 1, C. Crum. Number 4, Olivia Montow. Number 6, Stacy Lynn Polishinsky. Number 7, Shauna Marie Fox. Number 9, Emma Whitehofer. Number 20, Georgia Lee Baker. And starting at the arrow tonight for the Stormers, number 3, Rebecca Mantone. The head coach of the MATC Stormers is Shell Delisle, and the Stormers assistant coach is Anne-Marie Trapp. And now here is tonight's starting lineup for your Harper Hawks. Number 5, Taylor Fowler. Number 7, Cassie Schweikel. Number 10, Katie Hoffman. Number 12, Patricia Wattis. Number 17, Natalia Smeech. Number 19, Victoria Gorney. And starting at the barrel tonight for the Hawks, number 1, Jules Caracello. The head coach of the Harper Hawks is Bob Vilsaway, and the Hawks assistant coach is Kathy Rinella.
And welcome back into another edition of Harper College Volleyball. I'm your play-by-play man, Liam Crotty. Tonight, the number 3 ranked Harper Hawks take on the Milwaukee Area Technical College Stormers. Harper College coming off a strong weekend where they picked up a few more wins, 3 more wins to be exactly, along with another loss on the record, but nonetheless it'll get them to 8-5. Milwaukee, meanwhile, is 0-5 on the season. Their season just started last week. Last week in the tournament, Jolie Invitational, outside hitter Vicky Gorney made the all-tournament team. She led Harper College at 49 kills, had 45 digs, 5 blocks, 4 aces while serving 90%. She is the leader in kills for this Harper team. Jules Carcello leads in digs, and Taylor Fowler leads in stabs. Chrissy Crum will start us off here with the first serve. Gorney miscommunicated right there, and Milwaukee will start it off with the point. Not 100% sure if that will constitute as an ace, but nonetheless it is 1-0 Milwaukee. We resume play here. And another miscue there, as it looks like Gorney tried to pass to Fowler, and Fowler was not ready for it. 2 back-to-back errors makes it 2-0. Barely over the net. Carcello, Schweikel into the net, and that's going to make it 3-0 Milwaukee. Three back-to-back errors by the Harper Hawks. That's going to make it a 3-0 set so far. Fowler to set. Hoffman And looks like we have a foul here. Foul will result in a Milwaukee point. No, that's going to make it 4-0. Crum back to serve. Fowler all the way to Smeech. Blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Harper Hawks. That was blocked by Georgia Lee Baker, but it will not count. It will go for the Harper Hawks, and Taylor Fowler will serve. That was received. Passed over. And that will not get over as another miscommunication by Milwaukee by Olivia Ponto. 4-2 now here, still in favor of the Stormers. Taylor Fowler will serve once again. And it was received. That one's going to get barely tipped by Hoffman. That's going to count. That pass received there went too far for the Stormers, and Hoffman was in the right place, right time. And Harper comes back into this one. All the way over. That is a kill, technically, by Cassie Schweikel. Milwaukee now on the other end of making back-to-back errors. And we have a tie ball game here in set number 1. Do a little zoom play here with Taylor Fowler still serving. She sends it over. And a dump attempt not successful there by Chrissy Crum. Tried to catch Harper off guard. She ended up hitting it right into the net. And now Harper takes a 5-4 lead. That's received. Crum all the way over. Schweikel. Hoffman will have to tip it over. And Crum will have to send it back over. Carcello sets it. Tipped over. Great rally here so far. Gorney to Fowler. All the way to Schweikel. Just bumps it over. Crum. And a nice tip there by Georgia Lee Baker. Found the opening in the Harper defense, and it is a tie set now. Olivia Pontal will serve here for the Stormers. Olivia Pontal, a freshman outside hitter out of Appleton West, Wisconsin. Received by Smeech. Fowler. Smeech will just send it over. And they're just going to have to send it back over. That's going to barely get over that. Hoffman to Fowler. Schweikel tips it over. Georgia Lee Baker will send it back over. Carcello. Fowler at the set. Hoffman. Kill right into the defender there. Rebecca Montone. And Harper retakes the lead 6-5 here. Great play there. Great setup with the bump set kill. Smeech to serve. That barely gets over, but nonetheless, Crum just sends it back over. Smeech with a dig. Fowler to Gorney. Nice dig there by the libero. Rebecca Montone. Schweikel. Fowler all the way to Gorney. Tipped. Blocked there by Georgia Lee Baker. And the Stormers tie it back up here. There's not a number 7 on the roster here, so we'll have to get that back momentarily. Georgia Lee Baker to serve now, the middle hitter out of Milwaukee, Hamilton. She sends it up. That's going to go right into the net, and that's going to award a point to the Harper Hawks. Not a substitution, but Patricia Wattis will come into the game now. Katie Hoffman to serve. She will send it over. Crum bumps it. That was into the net there. Emma Whitehofer couldn't get it over. That's going to be a point for the Harper Hawks. 8-6. Katie Hoffman will still serve. Pass received. Good set. Dug out by Hoffman. Fowler. Wattis with the kill there, and that's going to go for a Harper point. The quick hitting there has been critical for the Harper Hawks, and that's going to move the score to 9-6. Hoffman sends it back over. Seven with the whiffs on the kill attempt, and that will be an error for the Stormers. Harper moves up 10-6 here in set number 1. That was received by Mantone. They send it back over. Faller to Gorney on the outside. That was blocked. That one's recovered. Gorney with the kill again. Heck of a play there. Her kill was blocked by the Milwaukee front line there. Heck of a heads-up play by both Gorney and Patricia Wattis. Gorney ends up still getting the kill attempt, and we will take another quick break here as the first timeout here from Milwaukee. 11-6 is the score here on the campus of Harper College. And we will resume play here. 11-6 is the score. Harper over Milwaukee here. Katie Hoffman again the serve. Crum receives the pass. Whitehofer long, and that will be a Harper point. Kill attempt goes long over the back line, and that'll make it 12-6 here. Hoffman serves. That one's going to go right off of Whitehofer. Excuse me, that was not Whitehofer. That was Olivia Ponto. That will count as an ace. Hoffman with the serve. Ponto. That one gets hit right into the net. Polachinski, Stacy Lynn Polachinski could not get that one over. And it looks like Milwaukee is just making a couple critical back-to-back errors. And that extends the Harper lead to 14-6. That one goes barely over the net. Good block there by both Gorney and Hoffman. Actually, that will count as a tip, because there was not a block attempt there from Polachinski. Hoffman serves. That one's going to count as an ace. That one's inside. And that'll extend the lead 16-6. We're going to have another timeout here called by Milwaukee. So we'll be right back here in about 45 seconds. 16-6 is the lead. Harper over the Milwaukee area Technical Stormers. No substitution changes here for the Harper Hawks. Katie Hoffman is still serving. It has to be at least her 6th or 7th serve in a row. And we will resume play here. Hoffman with the serve. And we'll receive Crum all the way to Polachowski. Smeech to Faller. Gorney with a great save just to get it over in time. Crum dumped. And that will be a Harper point. Heck of a rally there. A little miscommunication from Smeech to Faller. Faller tried to save it, and Gorney had the save of the game so far. Hoffman. So they just have to set it over. Smeech to Faller. Wattis, great job there. And that will be a Milwaukee point as they finally get it. That was blocked there by the Milwaukee front line. Ended up trying to tip it back over. Got blocked again. Ended up being a Milwaukee point there. According to the PA announcer, Shauna Reeve Fox is number 7. We will try to remember that name throughout the broadcast. And she will serve it over. Smeech to Faller. Gorney. Great dig there by Fox, but no one is there in time. That was a great dig attempt there by Fox, but they could not get it a set in time. Jocelyn Mercado will come into the game now. She subs in for Cassie Schweikel on the right side. Fox can't communicate it. I believe that'll count as an ace. Deflected there. And we have a substitution change here. Lindsay Rochley will come into the game now. Mercado the serve. Crum with the set. Tipped. Faller with the dig. Carcello. Gorney. That was... And it looks like we have a double... Not a double hit call. Looks like a net violation. We'll have to ask Coach Bob Thistleaway on that one. Mercado serves once again. Rochley. They will just have to send it over. Smeech to Fowler. Wadas. That one is a kill attempt, but it was blocked on the front line by Whitehofer, but it goes out of bounds in favor of the Harper Hawks. 21-7 is the score in set number 1. Mercado, that's a long one, but it's in play. Crum to Kolachowski. Fowler all the way outside the Gorney. That's a kill, and that's going to go down as a Harper point. All the momentum is in favor of the Harper Hawks. They make it 22-7. Jocelyn Mercado to serve for her third time. Sends it right over. Crum tries to tip, and it will be successful because it ended up going backwards on the Harper Hawks. So great tip attempt there by Chrissy Crum, and that's going to put Milwaukee back on the scoreboard. 22-8 is the score in set 1. Stacey-Lynn Polachinski. She will start the serve now for the Milwaukee Stormers. Pass received to Smeech. Outside the Gorney. That one's blocked. And it looks like we have a net violation on Milwaukee. Milwaukee coach trying to tell Emma Whitehofer you can't reach over the net. Looks like that is what the foul is called. Gorney is serving now. Crum. Good tip. Carcello to Smeech. Good dig by Chrissy Crum. Rochley sent over. Dug out by Carcello. Fowler sets the Wadas. That's gonna go off of Rebecca Montone, and that's gonna be a Harper point. That was probably on the verge of going out, but nonetheless, Harper catches the break there, and it's gonna be set point in set number 1. 24-8 is the score. Gorney sends it over. And that will be the set point. 25-8. 25-8, the score in set 1. Quick work there by the Harper Hawks. Milwaukee made a couple of critical errors. We'll take a little quick break here. Back in about 2 minutes. A little quick recap of set number 1. Nonetheless, Harper College takes set number 1. And welcome back into Harper College. Set 2 about to get underway here. Harper College once again took set 1 25-8. Dominating effort there. All around there. Harper College looking to try and make it 9-5 on the year. And it looks like Anna Kavistad is going to start off here in set number 2. First time she's entered the game as I've covered broadcasted Harper College volleyball so far. We'll have Victoria Gorney. We'll have Patricia Wadas. Correction, we'll have Jocelyn Mercado as our libero. And we'll have Natalia Smeech, Katie Hoffman, and Taylor Fowler. Jocelyn Mercado is going to start us off here with the first serve. Pass received. Lee Berry has to get it back over. Gorney with the dig. Fowler to Hoffman. That's going to go right off of Emma Whitehofer. And Harper College will jump in for the first point. Substitution. Kavistad will sub out. Regula Jasunas comes in. Regula Jasunas is a late addition. She is a sophomore middle hitter out of Wheeling High School. And good job there. Hoffman with the tip dug out there. And that will barely get over Hoffman. Fowler to the outside of the Smeech. Great dig there by Whitehofer. Crum. That's a good block there. Gorney. Fowler. Jasunas. And that will be a point for the Harper Hawks as Milwaukee makes a couple of critical errors. 2-0 the score here. Mercado with the serve. And that will be another Milwaukee error as miscommunication there from Chrissy Crum and Rebecca Montone. It looks like we have a substitution here. Lindsay Rochley comes in for Emma Whitehofer. Lindsay Rochley, the freshman, outside hitter out of Janesville Parker High School. That's going to go out of bounds there for Mercado, and Milwaukee is going to get on the board here. 3-1 the score in set number 2. Harper College just trying to continue the momentum they build over the weekend in the Joliet Junior College Invitational. They performed very well. Crum with the serve. Faller sets to Smeech. Blocked. Gorney. Hoffman. Mercado will send it back over. And that will be a Harper point after a couple of critical Milwaukee errors. Milwaukee's coach trying to give some instruction here to her players. And that'll make it 4-1. Taylor Faller. Lee Baker. Whitehofer. That will count as it hits the net. And a miscommunication by Harper will give Milwaukee a point. 4-2. Here's the score. Olivia Pontow to serve. Mercado passes to Faller. Smeech with the kill. And that will be a point. It looks like a lift foul will be called on the Stormers. And we will have a substitution here for the Harper Hawks. Daniela Panetta will come into the game in search for Natalia Smeech. Panetta from Buffalo, originally from Venezuela, according to Coach Bob. Tipped over by Whitehofer. Faller to Gorney. That is going to go down as a kill, as she has been on fire so far. Gorney is the kills leader on this team. Talking to Coach Bob before the game. Apparently, she is fluent in Polish. Milwaukee coach giving some stern instructions over here. Panetta with the score. Yeah, the serve, excuse me. Whitehofer. Faller. Panetta to Gorney. Another kill there. And that will tack on the score to 7-2. Gorney just having her way on the outside. Panetta with her serve. And that will be Panetta. My goodness. That was not Panetta. That was Vicky Gorney. Milwaukee just making a couple of critical errors here. We're going to have a timeout here from Milwaukee. About a 55-second. We'll be back in about 50 seconds here. I'm your play-by-play, Liam Crotty from Harper College. 8-2 in set 2. And we are going to resume play here. Once again, the score is 8-2. Daniela Panetta will start us off here with a serve. As mentioned before, Daniela Panetta is from Buffalo Grove, but she grew up in Venezuela about all her life, attended high school in Florida, and played on Tallahassee Junior Volleyball Club. Panetta brings it back into play. Crum outside of Polachinski. That'll just get over Hoffman to Hoffman. Excuse me, that was a Hoffman kill there. I was just a little confused there for a second. And we're going to have another timeout for Milwaukee. Looks like they're very confused on their communication. We will take another quick break here from Harper College. The score is 9-2 in favor of the Harper Hawks in set 2.
Still serving, Daniela Panetta.
And we are back. Daniela Panetta will serve. Not sure what the official here is looking if there lineup issues here. Looks like Georgia Lee Baker, Emma Whitehofer, Chrissy Crum, Stacy Lynn Polachinski, Rebecca Manton, and Olivia Ponto are on the floor here for the Stormers as we're going to resume play here. Crum outside the Polachinski. Nothing there. Pineda with the dig. Faller. Jasunas with the kill. Regula Jasunas with the kill. She had 3 kills in the Joliet Invitational last weekend. Talking to Coach Bob, made tremendous improvement. Crum tries to pass over, nothing there. Faller all the way to Hoffman. That's going to go right off of Rebecca Mantone, and that's going to tack on the score to 11-2. And we're going to go resume play here. Panetta with the serve. And that will be another error by the Milwaukee Stormers there. They're just making some critical errors. We do have a Fox will come back into the game. Crum all the way to Whitehofer. Blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Stormers. Gorney had the block there. Just deflects right off of her and goes out of bounds. Georgia Lee Baker will serve. Faller sets for Jasunas, and that will be a kill as she was right there. Critical play there. And we will have Jocelyn Mercado head to the bench. Patricia Waters comes in. It's not a substitution. Crum tipped, and that will count. Fox there with the tip. And we do have a substitution. Rochley will come back into the match. 13-4 in set 2 in favor of the Harper Hawks still. And Faller to set. All the way to Waters. That's going to get deflected. Polachinski. And that will just be a critical error by the Milwaukee Stormers. And Anna Kavistad is coming in for regular Jasunas. Anna Kavistad to serve. Nice job there, Rochley. All the way, we'll just have to send it back over. Fox Kavistad. Faller to Gorney. That's going to be dug out there. Back to Polachinski into the net, and that's going to make it 14-4. Kavistad will serve once again. Kavistad getting the most playing time. Look, the Milwaukee player fell down. But guess what? Chrissy Crum tips it over. And that's going to go as a Milwaukee point. 15-5 is the score.
Number 6,
Stacy Lynn Polachinski, excuse me. Will serve now. Just about everyone on the roster so far has played for the Harper Hawks. Alyssa Rodditt was unavailable for this game. It looks like the officials are trying to wipe off, looks like, a wet spot. On the floor right now, Patricia Watt, she has played in high school. Just a year ago, she played 3 sports at Hoffman Estates High School. She also played just 1 year of club volleyball. She also happens to play on the Harper College basketball team. Polachinski to serve. Faller sets the Gorney. Blocked. Faller with the recovery. Wattas. And that will go as a Harper point as Rebecca Montone miscommunicated with Chrissy Crum, and that's going to tack it on to 16-5. Substitution. Daniela Panetta will go out. Natalia Smeech will come in. Gorney serves. Nice line drive. Crum to Ponto. Nothing there, and that's going to go right in the net. 17-5. Milwaukee making quite a lot of errors so far in this game, and Harper has taken advantage of each and every one of them. Polachinski, Crum, sent back over by Pontow. Faller, good kill there by Patricia Wadas, and that will deflect right off of Rochely, Smolich is not even a name anywhere in this facility. Gorney will serve once again, 18-5. Crum tips over, nothing. Kvisted with the dig. Smeech with the kill. It's going to go down. Great dig there by Anna Kvisted. The set by Taylor Faller. The assist, and Natalia Smeech there with an excellent dig. Natalia Smeech was the starting outside hitter at Dundee Crown and played at Sky High Club Volleyball. That one's going to go way over. Smeech bumps to Faller. Back to Smeech. Killed. Nice dig there by Lee Baker. Wadas right into the net, and that will be a Milwaukee point there for the Stormers. Georgia Lee Baker had a heck of a dig there. Caught Harper off guard. It is still 19-6 in set number 2. And it looks like the Libro will come back in from Milwaukee. Rebecca Montone. Mantone the serve. Kvisted with the bump to Faller. Patricia Watt, that one's blocked. Gorney all the way to Smeech. And that will be in for a kill. Not Natalia Smeech's best kill, but hey, point's a point, and they will take it. Jocelyn Mercado's going to serve now for the Harper Hawks. It's 20-6. And that will be Crum. Ponto, that's going to go way long. That attack goes long here. And that'll make it 21-6. Mercado to serve once again. Ponto, Crum, dumps. Mercado with the dig. Faller, Hoffman with the kill, and that is good. Goes right by Polachinski, and that's going to tack on the lead to 22-6. Mercado awaits her serve. Polachinski to Crum. Ponto will just have to send it back over. Faller outside the Smeech. Kill is good, and that will make it 23-6. Harper Hawks just tacking it on here to the Stormers. The Stormers just look out of position and making a few errors. Got to find a way to get back into this one. Mercado. And that is a service ace for Jocelyn Mercado. And that will make it set point here. Nice to see Mercado and Kvisted get into the game here a lot more. And she will serve. Nope. Rochely. That's going to go backwards, and that's going to be the set point. As they miscommunicated whether the ball was going to go out of bounds or not. Harper takes a dominating 25-6 set 2. We'll take another quick break here, as it'll be a few minutes per the NGCAA volleyball rules here. We'll be back from Harper College. I'm your play-by-play man, Liam Crotty.
The Harper Hawks support their own in the gymnasium tonight. Many members of the Harper College wrestling team, some of them working as linesmen tonight. Thank you, wrestlers, for supporting the Harper Hawks volleyball program. The first serve in set 3 goes to the Stormers.
And we are back. Set number 3 is Rochely will serve here. Received by Schweikel. Right, a great kill there by Katie Hoffman right out the bat. Harper wasting no time. And it is 1-0. Regula Jessinis comes in and subs in for Jocelyn Mercado. Taylor Fowler will serve. Taylor Fowler was high school teammates with outsider Vicky Gorney. Good set there. Good dug out by Fowler. Carcello. Schweikel. Dug out by Lee Baker. And it looks like we have a double hit there from Chrissy Crum. So he tried to get the ball to Pontau on the outside. 2-0 the score here in set number 3. Crum all the way to Pontau. Tip over, nothing there. Fowler. Carcello outside the Jacinas, and it's going to be a kill. Great job there attacking the back line. And Harper goes up 3-0. Milwaukee Stormers can't find any rhythm and have been, looks like, lack of communication so far. Lee Baker. Crum, nice job there. Not sure if that would count as a dump or a tip. That was rather aggressive. It goes right off of Fowler. And that's going to put Milwaukee on the board here in set number 3. Coming back in is Rebecca Mantone. Mantone, the libero here. Carcello sets the Fowler. Good job there by Hoffman with the kill, and it goes right off of Polachinski. And that's going to make it 4-1. Natalia Smeech will go to the bench. Daniela Panetta will serve. Coach Bob and I were never too sure how she pronounces her last name, and it looks like we have another foul here. I have no idea what's going on. Truth be told, I'll have to ask Coach Bob on that. What is that foul? But it's going to be a Harper point. 5-1. Pontau. Panetta with the dig. Fowler. Hoffman with the tip. Nothing there. Crum. Back to Crum's going to have to send it back over. Panetta with the dig. Fowler sets the Jasunas. Dug out there by Bolachinski. Schweikel. Back to Schweikel. Blocked there. Out of bounds there. Ricocheted off of Lindsay Rochley. And the Harper Hawks take a 6-1 lead. Good job there by Cassie Schweikel. That was a Schweikel bump to Fowler. Back to Schweikel. Chrissy Crum. Pontau. Nothing there. Panetta. And, Jules Carcello with the heck of an effort there. She was right there, went right off of Daniela Panetta, and Jules Carcello made a heck of an effort. And it's going to result in a Stormer point. 6-2 is the score. And Fox will come back in for the Stormers. Fox not listed here on the roster. Right into the net, Chrissy Crum service error. And Carcello will go out. Patricia Wadas coming in. Katie Hoffman is serving. That's going to go right out of bounds into the bleachers over there. Another critical error by the Stormers. They just look very out of position so far. Hoffman serves once again. That's going to go way out of bounds to the left here. Serving error will make it 8-3. And Carcello will come back in. Olivia Pontau back to serve for the Stormers. They're just awaiting to resume play here. Pontau received by Panetta. Fowler outside the Jasunas. Dug out by Crum. Pontau sends it back over. Panetta with the set. Fowler with the set. Schweikel. Good job there. Pontau with the block. Crum. Rochley just sends it back over. Carcello. Wadas. Schweikel will just hit it back over. Good job there. We've got a rally, folks. Fox sets it back over. Panetta with the dig. Fowler to Patricia Waters. Dump. And that's going to be a point as it catches the libero off guard. Rebecca Mantone, excuse me. And Harper will go up 9-3. Regila Jasunas will go out. Anna Kvisted will serve now. Kvisted serves it over. Pontone. Good job there by Lee Baker. Dug out. Wadas. Schweikel. What a block there by Georgia Lee Baker. Schweikel got a hold of that one, but Georgia Lee Baker said not in here. And now Emma Whitehofer will come back into the game. Georgia Lee Baker to serve. 9-4 is the score here. Good job there. Wadas. And it looks like we have a Milwaukee point. Looks like a lift. Illegal hit there. I'll have to clarify with Coach Bob on what that foul is technically. Lee Baker serves once again. 10-4 is the score here in set number 3. Fowler outside the Wadas. That's going to go outside, out of bounds. Just missed it. In favor of the Stormers. Milwaukee trying to claw their way back into this. It's 9-6 in set 3. She serves it over, received by Panetta. Fowler sets the Schweikel. Dug out by Crum. Lee Baker to Fox to sets it back over. Panetta with the dig. Fowler to Wadas. Blocked by Whitehofer. Schweikel sends it back over. Rochley. And it looks like we have a .2 hit penalty there. Excuse me, it's a foul, 2-hit foul. Or a double hit. Mixing up my analogies here. Cassie Schweikel will serve here. She sends it over. Rochley gets it back over. Smeech. Fowler outside the Smeech. Blocked. That was blocked by Emma Whitehofer into the Harper side. And that'll make it 10-6 here. Still in favor of the Hawks. Substitution here. Fox will go to the bench. Stacy Lynn Polachinski will come in. She will serve it over. Carcelo to Fowler outside the Wadas. Dug out by Pontau. Crum. Whitehofer. Dug out by Schweikel. Fowler. Schweikel sends it back over. Set there. Crum with the set. Nice job. Carcelo with the dig. Ponto with the dig. Carcelo, Fowler, Smeech outside, and that's going to go down. Great defensive volleyball there by both the Stormers and the Hawks, but it ends up being an Natalia Smeech kill. That gives Harper the point. Jules Carcelo, the libero, will serve 11-7 in set number 3. She sends it over. Crum outside to Rochley. Dug out by Schweikel. Fowler outside the Smeech. That's going to dug out by Rochley. Whitehofer. Crum will just bump it over. Bump by Schweikel. Fowler dumped, nothing there. Montone, nothing there. Carcelo to dig. Fowler outside the Smeech. Blocked there by Whitehofer. Hoffman dug out by Montone. Crum to Whitehofer into the net. And that's going to be a Harper point. 12-7 the score here in set number 3. Jules Carcelo to serve once again. Montone receives it. Crum, Whitehofer into the net, and she just missed it. Wouldn't have been the worst idea to try and just hit it over and live another day. Nonetheless, it's 13-7 in favor of the Harper Hawks. Carcelo, Montone receives it. Crum, nothing there. Crum with the set. Pontau, that's going to go long. Just missed a heck of a attack there by Olivia Pontau. Excuse me. But it just goes long, and it's going to make it 14-7 in favor of the Harper Hawks. Carcelo sends it over, and looks like a error that might contest for an ace, but Polachinski tried to set that and ended up going right in front of her. 15-7 the score. Polachinski, Crum, and that will be 3 hits. The Stormers making a couple of critical errors here so far. 16-7 in set 3. Need 9 more to win the match. Carcelo, Rochley, Crum, Pontau just sends it back over. Kvisted, all the way. Hoffman, Pontau, Crum, Whitehauer just send it back over. That's going to go long. And that will make it 17-7, excuse me, for the Harper Hawks. And then Kvisted playing some great defense so far. Has a couple of digs to her resume. Carcelo, Rochley, Pontau, Manton will just send it over, and that will just go right into the net. And that will make it 18-7. As mentioned before, Milwaukee 0-5 on the year. Their season just started. Harper College is 8-5 and number 3 in the country. Montown, Crum outside the Pontau. That's going to go in. I believe that will count as a point. Won't count as a kill, I don't believe, or an attack. But I very well could be wrong. Lindsay Rochley the serve for the Stormers. 18-8 is the score. Fowler. Hoffman blocked there by Pontau, and the Stormers cut the lead to 9. Great block there by Olivia Pontau. 5'10", out of Appleton West. Smeech with the catch dug out by Manton. Outside the Pontau. Sent it back over. Carcelo to dig. Hoffman not successful as that goes right into the net. And that will make it 18-10. Still in favor of the Harper Hawks. Rochley. Nice job there. That's going to go long. But it's going to go in favor of the Harper Hawks. Looks like a net violation here against the Stormers. Taylor Fall to serve. Regula Jacinas comes back in for Anna Kvisted. Nice line drive there, and that's going to count as an ace. That was an error by the Milwaukee Stormers. 20-10 in set 3. She will send it back over. Manton. Good block there by Katie Hoffman. Crum outside the Pontau. Nothing there. Dug out by Fowler. Carcelo. Back attack. Great job there by Cassie Schweikel. Schweikel with the backline attack there. That was dug out by Rochley, but that ball ended up sailing into the third row in the bleachers. 21-10 the score now. And that will be Crum. And that will be an error by the Milwaukee Stormers. Coach trying to give him instructions. Whose ball is it? 22-10 is the score. Just gets over the net, and that will be an ace for Taylor Fowler. Fowler the serve. It's 23-10. Montone, Whitehofer. That will go right into the net here. And they are making very quick her. We are match point. 24-10 in set number 3. Fowler sets to Ponto. Ponto outside. That's going to go long, and that is going to be the match. Harper College wins set number 3, 25-10. 3-set win, 3-0 for the Harper Hawks. They will move on to 9-5. Milwaukee will move on to 0-6. Harper College will go to Triton College on Thursday, and then they will have a tournament this weekend. As mentioned before, the North Central Community College Conference has 4 teams ranked in the top 10. Rock Valley, who Harper played last week, number 1 team. Harper, number 3. College of DuPage, number 7. And Joliet Junior College, number 9. This was another broadcast of Harper College Volleyball. I'm your play-by-play Liam Crotty. We will be right back here, maybe with an interview or 2, but we'll have to wait for Coach Bob Visselway's instructions. Thank you all once again for tuning in. We will see you next time. Have a good night.